Hey everybody, this is Lego Man 50 and today we are going to look at the legendary Knights of Ren. But you can't get them all in one pack, they never came in one set, so you could have some, you could have all, you might have none. So we're going to look at them now and break down the ones I do have. So, I'm your host Noel Keane and we are a podcast where we build brick by brick from a galaxy far away to the streets of your Lego city. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most intriguing, visually menacing, and notoriously expensive to collect groups in all of Lego Star Wars, the Knights of Ren. When the Rise of Skywalker hit theaters, Lego Star Wars fans were eager to collect Kylo Ren's mysterious squad of dark side enforcers, but Lego didn't just give us a simple battle pack to easily grab all 6 members. Oh no, they made us work for it. Collecting a full lineup required 4 different sets across 2 production waves even, and we're going to run you out somewhere between 350 and €400 on release. Now it's going to cost you a lot more. So let's break down the squad members one at a time, set by set, and explore why these 6 figures stand out as true masterpieces of custom helmet molding and detailed torso printing. Now, as I said, of the 6, I don't have the 6. I have one more, but I'm in the middle of moving Lego around from one room to another, and everything's in a heap. And for the life of me, I thought they were all together, and I cannot find the other one, but I still don't have the last one. Anyway, from my take on this, okay, so here's where I am with the whole Knights of Ren. I think we should have had a show about them. I think they were very badly used in the film, and we could have got a lot more about them and about who they were and their back history. There still could be a show done about it, even if it was animated like the Bad Batch or the Clone Wars or Maul. But they were very little used in the movie by comparison. And I think if you look at a show like Kenobi, where the the likes of the First Brother and all of these, I thought were used really well. The Knights of Ren, I think, were not. So I would love to see a show based on them, just on them alone. That's it, even if it's animated. And maybe take it from their side, which I think would be awesome. Anyway, back to it. So, we kick it off. First one that came out, or the first one I got, was Kylo Ren Shuttle 75256. It was 150, I think, when it came out, and it included 2, Aplek and Ushar. That's what came in that one. But the journey of it to get the full squad would have started in 2019, but I wasn't collecting in 2019, so hence my problem. With the release of the Dark Grey Shuttle alongside Supreme Leader Kylo Ren himself, and it delivered the first 2 nights. So, Arplek, known as the strategic person who prefers trickery and stealth, the minifigure features an awesome helmet mold, vertical grille slits across the faceplate. Lego gave him a detailed torso and leg printing, capturing his layered padded armor, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to move them so you can have a better view of all of them. Right there. Perfect. So, it gave him that executioner style cleaver axe as well, built using standard Lego bar and blade elements. So, but it does give him that executioner looking. Could almost mistake him for a figure out of something like Lord of the Rings. And then Usher is the heavy enforcer who believes in testing his victim's strength. Usher stands out thanks to his flat front buckle style helmet. Be the best way to put it, really, wouldn't it? Ridged breathing vent along the bottom, which does look cool. His outfit features heavy trench-like robes, and he carries brutal spiked war club hammer. You know, these are very, as I said, Lord of the Ring-ish type characters, which are brilliant, you know. Getting these two knights out of the gate in the flagship ship set was a great start, but collectors quickly realised the rest of the team were scattered across the galaxy. Therein lies the problem of hunting these down, was because they came in so many different sets, and it makes them hard to get them all. As I said, I'm missing one, but I put no effort into getting that one. I'm sure if I went out of my way to get it, I could get it, but, you know. I mean, to get the third knight, you had to head over to the resistance side of the wave and pick up Poe Dameron's iconic orange and white X-Wing, which is fantastic. I have the X-Wing. I bought it after the fact, secondhand. Just the X-Wing, nothing came with it, no figures came with it. But what an X-Wing. The Trudgeon, the scavenger who collects trophies from fallen foes, even incorporated a piece in the First Order Death Trooper helmet into his armour. Lego captured this asymmetrical look brilliantly. The headpiece is one of the most distinctive in the line, featuring wide, downward angled visor guard. Comes armed with, I should say, to a massive broadsword, which I don't have on him here. Two-handed broadsword, giving him, again, that medieval executioner look, and it's fantastic. It gives that presence on the minifigure stand. As I said, it's where I had them in that I didn't have it on him because it would literally just, he wouldn't fit into what I had where I was storing him. But it does give that look. So, you know, then to get, and I'm sure I'm butchering one or two of these names, Kuruk, he came in the Sith TIE Dagger or TIE Fighter. It was set 75272. Like, people are on the hunt for these. Like, this guy's the sharp triangular Sith TIE Dagger. If you got it, I have it. I haven't built it yet, actually. I have it for a long time, but it's pretty cool. Included with Finn and a Sith Jet Trooper was the squad's resident sniper. The marksman and pilot of the group. His helmet features smooth, sloped front with narrow horizontal vision slits designed to help him focus on long-range targets. Because he relies on precision, range combat, this figure carries a long-barreled blaster rifle rather than a melee weapon. The only one that doesn't actually carry a melee weapon. All the rest of them do. So his torso printing showcases lighter, flexible armor plating tailored for his mobility, Then you had to buy the Knights of Ren transport ship, which was 75284. And you got Cardio and Vicrol. So it's multiple buys, to get these guys, which is a pity in one sense because, not everybody would have got all of them or realised what was happening at the time. And then for somebody who started collecting after the fact, you're now hunting multiple sets to get them. Now, it came out in the summer of 2020. They released it for the squad, the Night Buzzards. Star Wars fans assumed this set would be the ultimate pack containing all 6 members. Instead, Lego gave us Rey alongside the final 2 remaining knights. Cardio's the armourer, heavy artillery specialist. His armour is packed with band boilers, pouches and grenade clips printed across the chest and legs. His helmet features a mesh-like face guard. And his weapon setup features heavy armed mounted repeater cannon. Then, as I said, Vic Krul, self-proclaimed harvester of souls. Like, you gotta love that. It's that very much medieval look to these guys. He wields the dark side to strike fear into his enemies. Arguably the most classic Dark Knight looking figure of the entire bunch. He features a sleek helmet with jagged battle scars moulded into the front. He carries a heavy sight blade with a pistol as well, completing the set. I mean, they're a brilliant set, and outside of the fact, I think so much more could have been done with them in the realms of on shows, you know. But when you look at these guys, along with Kylo Ren, the aesthetics are undeniably impressive. You know, simple as that. They did not cut corners on their molding. You know, every knight received completely unique helmet mold tailored to their on-screen design by Lucasfilm, which was fantastic. The torso and leg printing uses subtle shades of metallic silver, gunmetal grey, charcoal, dark red to make them all that dark armor suits look distinct from the other. Each one looks unique. Rather than just molding genetic blasters, LEGO have combined clip bars, lightsaber hilts, blade attachments to give each member their custom weapon from their lore. Absolutely fantastic. As I said, I have the other one, don't know where he is because I'm in the middle of moving things around and my whole thing's a mess. But the other one I don't have, and I do need to hunt that one down to complete the set. So today, from buying all 4 retired sets on the secondary market would cost a small fortune. You can go on and buy the minifigures individually on whatever Bricklink or whatever secondhand market that you use. As a display unit, they're one of the most cohesive and imposing dark side villain factions LEGO's ever put into plastic. Absolutely fantastic. Love them. As I said, would love to see more of them. So that's all for today's folk. The Knights of Ren breakdown. Don't forget, drop a like, a comment, follow the page. Do you have all 6? Let me know. Did you get all of them? Did you specifically want all of them and you got them purposely, or did you just happen to get all those sets and end up with them? Or are you like me, hunting them on the second-hand market? So until next time, keep on building.